We're going to begin with Francine leaving a path of destruction after making landfall as a Category 2 hurricane in the Gulf. The storm is moving north after unleashing heavy rain and flooding throughout that region. Ginger, of course, will have the track, but Matt Rivers is going to start us off in hard-hit Houma, Louisiana, with the latest. Good morning, Matt.
Yeah, good morning, Robin. And you can see just how impactful that storm was by the damage that we're seeing this morning. Look, this was a roof that was on top of that church building there behind us. The winds nearly 100 miles an hour, picking it up, ripping it down. It took out power lines in the process. And today, the big story is going to be flooding and power outages.
Here she goes!
Overnight, Francine packing a punch, slamming into southern Louisiana. Flash flooding in New Orleans, leaving cars submerged. Drivers walking through flooded streets with flashlights and shoes in hand. A flash flood emergency declared last night in the city. This morning, floodwaters still a problem. Francine's strong winds knocking out power to more than 100,000 homes and businesses. Trees falling onto power lines as whipping winds ignite the lines. You can see power lines cracking and crashing as cars navigate the streets. After the Category 2 hurricane made a direct hit, Louisiana has activated more than 2,000 National Guard troops, with some areas bracing for 10 feet of storm surge. Video captured by AccuWeather showing the intensity of the winds, scattering debris throughout this parking lot. I was on the coast just as Francine made landfall.
Well, this hurricane coming ashore as we speak. We're right in the eye wall, the most intense part of this storm, with winds up to 100 miles an hour. The threat of power outages going up by the minute.
This AutoZone, despite being boarded up, winds taking the siding off and sending the insulation flying. In Jefferson Parish, officials warned the sewage system was being overwhelmed by floodwater and could back up into homes.
Overwhelmed, scared.
Even though you've been through storms before?
I still feel the same way every time a storm comes.
And at this point, there's roughly 400,000 customers across the state of Louisiana without power, which means that even though this storm is moving out of this part of the country, we're going to be feeling the effects of this storm for days, if not weeks to come.